So I got a shower drain that's leaking really bad. Fortunately, I've got an access panel in here, so it's leaking actually straight down into the tub. But what I got is some HVAC 444. I'm gonna lube up the drain real good to make it easier to take it out. So, because that's gonna be a really tough one, and where it's at to get in there, it's gonna be really tough. So, spraying the 444 on, let it soak in. Do its thing, maybe give another spray a little later and get it done. Okay, these can be really tricky to get loose. Definitely hard to get access up in there. What we were able to do was use a countersink drill bit and drill through the plywood. I'll show you the countersink drill in a minute here. And I've used other methods of breaking out the plywood there with, you can use a rotozip tool, just make sure you set the depth so it doesn't cut into the fiberglass, that it only cuts the plywood. And what's tricky is on the other side of it is there's oftentimes there's concrete which acts as a sound barrier. So you definitely need to be careful because that concrete can come down on you. So knowing that that's there, that's important, especially on like bathtubs. Often there's a huge piece of concrete up inside the ceiling, so do be aware of that. This particular one, again, we used a countersink drill bit, which I'll show you, and fun. Sometimes you cut it open so you can reach a tool up in there to turn it out. A couple different tools you can use, Spescher Spaner basket wrenches. There's the countersink drill bit. And here what we did was put a wedge up behind. We were able to get a wedge in there to protect the fiberglass. And then starting with the smallest drill bit we could is start a pilot hole right into the side of the Spaner nut. And then slowly progress the size of the drill bit until we could split it, until it splits apart. Once it splits apart, you can either turn it out because now it's released the tension on the nut, or spread it apart with like a flat blade screwdriver or something that you can get in there, or channel locks, to separate it enough to get it off the drain. This one was able to turn it out even by hand. It released enough. So anyway, that's how you can remove a stuck shower drain spanner nut or a sink drain spanner nut. Again, you want to take steps to prepare or to protect the material that's above the nut so that you don't drill through that, because then you're going to have a bigger mess. So anyway, that's how we got through this one here. There's other methods. I've used a Dremel tool before. Again, the same thing. You want to put some type of a block up behind the drain as much as possible. A piece of steel or a piece of wood, something that you're not going to cut through. You can either drill one hole or cut one hole or cut a couple holes. Anyway, this is the drill method for getting it out, getting it done. So in this video I was just showing you how to remove a stuck shower drain nut, the spanner nut, or a sink drain nut. If you guys are interested and want to see it, I can hopefully eventually make the full video showing how to replace the shower drain itself. On this one we used a small drill bit first, and then progressively larger drill bits until we were able to separate the drain spanner nut and then turn it out. So there's the first small hole, and then again just kept changing to progressively larger drill bits. Alright, change to a little bit bigger drill bit. Right, separated. That's to just take your time with this kind of thing. Great. There it is. That's great. All right. Definitely had to remove some funk. All right. Okay, so that's how to take out the drill method for taking out a sink drain basket or spanner nut that won't come out. If you'd like to see the whole shower drain replacement video, give it a shout in the comments below that you'd like to see that, and I'll know to give some work and attention to it. Thanks for watching.